Welcome back, folks. So let's play Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals. I'm the mysterious JG. A little annoyed because I just recorded this video and then found out that I'd goofed up and nothing highly technical. I just forgot to plug in the microphone, period. So doing this one over again. Hopefully I'll get a little bit farther than I did last time. But we are in the town of Subtleton, where Daisy went to buy tea for her grandfather, and a sweet little side story that may or may not matter. Actually, I found out during the recording of the last video that it doesn't matter. I was sure that Daisy would go missing and we'd have to find her, but nah. Anyway, let's get back to the story here. Hey there, buddy. Ooh, that earthquake was a pretty big one. It's a pretty heavy score. Hello, what have you got in mind, sailor? Don't really have enough money to get anything that useful. Although, quite frankly, at this point, I now realize that I'm going to be loading state pretty soon, so there's no point in not spending what money I do have. It can also be can't really get any better. I could get a cap. No, I can't afford a cap. Could get a small shield to increase my defense a little bit. Both of them increased by 2. This one costs half as much. Let's just get this. Again, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be, I think the next boss I defeat, I'll be loading state.
I teach battle secrets. What do you wish to know?
About IP or how to use IP? Let's ask about IP.
Listen carefully. The secret of combat is controlling rage. When you're damaged by the enemy, your rage increases. This is IP. Also, some weapons and armor can produce special effects when you use this IP. For example, among the goods in this shop, the battle knife and the frock have IP. The battle knife IP damages enemies vulnerable to lightning. The frock IP restores HP. Jiao Chan asked me to kill Dong Zhuo, so I did. In other words, don't buy equipment just because it has greater attack or defense powers. What's important is what kind of IP the equipment has. Even strong enemies have their weaknesses. The key to winning in battle is to be equipped with weapons that have IP that can hit the enemy's weaknesses. Now I'm going to stomp your face into a bloody mess. When you're shopping, place the cursor on the item you like and press X to see a description. When you see an IP mark next to the item, press the control pad right to see the description. It's very important to know which equipment has what IP.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I teach battle secrets, so keep listening. You can use IP only when actually fighting battle. Listen. Press the control pad down to see the IP list of the equipment you're using. Choose your IP from the white ones. Blue means you don't have enough IP points. Strike your enemies down from red hair. When you use your IP points decrease. When you're hit by enemies, IP points increase. Use IP as much as you want against strong enemies. This is the key to victory.
Cool. And we did in fact get an item with IP power. Battle Knife has Thunder Blast as its IP ability, so that's cool. Custom made for the boss that's coming up, I believe, but we'll get to that later. Welcome to Granny Spell Shop, Jay! My grandpa said that a master catfish in a cave caused the earthquakes. Is that true? No, it was actually caused by a slave catfish. You don't say it's wrong, but I believe my grandpa. Well, you're kind of an idiot, kid.
Hey there, sweet stuff.
Don't walk away from me. That old man's crazy. He's crazy. His prices are so low. He says a catfish caused the earthquakes. That's just nonsense. But what causes earthquakes anyway? Is it a giant man stomping or something?
The master catfish going mad in the lake cave caused the earthquakes. Adults don't believe me because they're not gullible.
Hey, Maxim, I didn't know you were in Subtleton.
Hey, Daisy. I didn't know you were not going to be part of the plot. They really seem to set you up like you're going to be part of the plot.
Hello, what would you like?
I know what I want, but it's not on the menu. This place is great too. It gives energy, see? Yawn. Nope, excuse me. I haven't slept much in the last couple of days. Yeah, but it's infectious. It's the earthquakes, day and night, always suddenly. I can't sleep a wink. Yawn, I'm sorry. I'm just so sleepy. Excuse me for a bit. He just goes to sleep with you right there in his house. Did you know a huge catfish makes earthquakes? Yeah, I know that you're full of crap, kid. The North Cave enclosed by a lake. Legend says the monster catfish lives there. So an old man in the square started to say things like the catfish caused the earthquake. It's such a problem, you know. The kids started to believe what he says. Who cares what kids think? Who cares about your whole freaking town, actually? Alright, so let's quick check out. See if we could just leave this place, because really, there's no pressing reason for us to stay. There are earthquakes. Some old man says a catfish causes them. None of that really makes me think we've got to stay. Hey, it's the music from Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. One of my favorite themes from that game, actually. I always feared the bridge would fall, and it did. With so many earthquakes, we can't fix it. What? Fix the goddamn bridge, punk ass. Shit. Alright. Well, I guess we know now that, we'd better go to this cave and investigate, see what's going on. Oh, darn it. Ooh, a puzzle. Can't place these things can be placed as like a pontoon bridge, but I can't place it there because the water's too low. What to do? Yeah, we kind of knew what to do. All we got to work with for these puzzles is reset an arrow after all. I'm going to avoid combat as much as possible in this video. Shoot the arrows in the right order and you will find the way. Oh crap, eagles are bad news at this point in the game. Because there are stars in the southern sky. And I forget how the rest of that song goes. Please don't kill me. But I will survive as long as I know how to love and I do. Sorry. No, I didn't mean to escape. I have to finish him off. Because I don't want the other one to like respawn or something. Well, now I won't get the full reward for finishing both of them off. I'm just going to get the reward for killing one, but it's my own fault. Anyway, got to kill all the enemies in this room. I said I was avoiding combat, but in this room, the puzzle kind of depends on me killing all these guys. Because it said shoot them in the correct order. Well, the correct order is the one I defeated them in. That would be eagle, beetle, frog. And the door opens. And we get to go here. Along came a spider and stuff. The spider does not appear to be poisonous, so that's good. I get Insect Crush. Even though I just got done buying a new weapon, now I've got Insect Crush, which is better. But it's probably not as good against the boss of this area. At least I don't think so. Use this in battle. Alright, well, its IP power isn't going to be as good against a boss. Okay, well that's rather nice.
Again, I don't really feel like fighting a lot of enemies here, including ones who should be pretty easy to take care of. Be brave and dive in and you will find the way. Thank you, game. Stairs leading down. Don't see what to do here, so we dive in and we fall. Nothing seems to have happened, but there is a special spot of ground there. So let us try diving in on that. Hey, we opened a door. Let's not mess with that door just yet. This is just a save point, nothing else, okay? Oh, I got like snuck up on too. Again, folks, I will have a place to load state from soon, which is why I'm not trying to kill enemies and level up my character. Here's a little interesting puzzle. We've actually got 3 little dots here, but we can't cover all of them at once. So what if we just cover these 2? This door opens, okay? Oh, I remember this. There's a little gauntlet ahead of us here, folks. Think we can do it? Well, I guess we can try. So far, so good. Should have switched over to Insect Crush. I think I will for this fight. This is pretty hardcore combat situation here for Ray Maxim Chesney, the Avatar. Oh, shit. Oh, well, maybe bomb attack's actually what I want here. I was thinking Thunder Warrior attack, whatever it's called. There we go. It deals really massive damage against insects, which, as you can probably guess, will not be a huge problem for most of the game. It's like the perk in Fallout that makes you deal really great damage against insects. Well, yeah, problem is, insects are going to... Or against, you know, giant ants go away, and then you don't have to worry about insects anymore that much. And what do we get for all that? The Speedy Ring, which is pretty good, actually. At this point in the game, a ring is a a marvelous thing. Everyone knows it's speedy. Raises your agility and your defense. We're going to equip that. Probably has an IP power. I think pretty much all rings and accessories have IP powers. This one increases agility during battle. Much more useful than you might think. In certain battles, it's very, very useful. He checked the situation, and it cost him his life. Now we go down here. Find a lot of nothing going on. Create a triangle pointing upwards. Don't tell me what to do. Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and create a triangle pointing upwards. And we find the lake key. Last time when I played this, I actually found the door that was locked by the lake key before we found the lake key. This time, not so much. But we'll be there pretty soon. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't we find some kind of place over here where you can get your health and your magic back? We're gonna need that. And you know what? Leveling up once before fighting this boss, although I don't want to grind for levels, that wouldn't be a bad idea at all. Because there is a boss coming up. If you've been paying attention to the crazy old man in town, you probably guessed what this giant boss will be. But let's just get to the boss's area, and then, oh look, the enemies have gone crazy. Here's another puzzle. I'll solve this real quick before I cut the video. Because we got a pontoon bridge, and we're like, hey, what do we got to do? I'm just going to cut to the chase. You got to bring one of them with you. Because once you bring the water level down, there is still more needs to be done. Matter of fact, I didn't do it right. We want to float it over here so that it will drop with the water level. And now, here we are. Next time, folks, we're facing off against the door that's locked. Clearly something hugely important's happening on the other side of this door. We'll find out what next time. Thanks for watching, folks. See you then.